couple of things. We had one of our goals was to keep our offense balanced today. I thought we did a fairly good job of that when we handled the ball, and it showed in our hitting efficiency numbers. The other thing, when we looked at all of our non-conference games, we really were way out of our normal range on getting blocked and hitting unforced errors. We were up in the 17% range, and we needed to bring that down. We did it in this match. We did it in Reno, so those are good signs. And then here, our kill percentage was nice and high. I was very pleased with us offensively. I was very pleased with us blocking until the third set. But part of the reason in the third set, man, San Jose State, they just swing for the fences. And that's what they started doing there at the end. And, they were getting some kills because of it. And that's the exact same thing that happened last year at San Jose State. We win the first two, and then the third, they're just wailing it, and they end up winning and beating us in the match. They are a bunch of smaller kids that really play hard, and so you have to do all your little things on your side and not allow the emotion that they bring to a set like that third one to get into it. And I was very pleased the way we ended that third set. I thought we did some really good things defensively. Katie had to take first balls. Olivia managed those balls really well. Brianna took great swings. So I was really pleased with that end game situation. So.
Tom Gamo graduated this offseason, but Fernanda was back. Was there like an added emphasis on her this year?
I'm going to make sure I know the numbers.
Her, I think,
oh yeah.
Like 6 kills.
You mean Fernanda Vita? Yeah. Yes, she was. We know she's their most set player, and we took away a lot of her back row game today too, which is a big thing that she does. So that was an important part of our game plan, and we did do a good job against her, and that's good because she probably did get more sets than anybody on their team, right? Yeah, 33 swings. So that was good.
Olivia, you guys played probably some of the best defense I've seen so far. You're still without Amanda. What kind of emphasis do you place on practice leading up to the game because you're taking over as libero? What is that process like?
I think it's a new role for me, so it's fun, it's new, it's fresh. But I know that my job is pretty important. So in practice for second balls when Katie digs, or defensively, I know I need to improve still. And because Amanda's gone, personally, I put an extra emphasis on that, and I think the team has as well as a whole. We picked up our defensive game in practice, which shows in the last few matches.
Tom touched on it. You guys spread the ball out a lot more after funneling through you for much of out of conference. What does that do to your psyche as a hitter when you know that you're not going to get the ball every single time and you are going to spread that wealth a little bit?
It doesn't really change my mentality because I want my teammates to also play as well. And so I will be patient, It's not important that I get the kills. It's important that we play as a team, and that's how we win.
You touched on shutting down Fernanda. Was that kind of the key to your overall defense today? Olivia filling in for Amanda. You guys still played amazing defense.
Yeah.
Had Maddie in the starting lineup as well.
The key, we know that they're a team that does a lot of back row hitting. They're pin players. Their outside hitters have a huge role. And they're players that if you funnel them the right way, you can dig them. And we did it, and I thought Olivia, especially in set 2, made some incredibly good reads. She just moves to the right spot because she can see how they're going to hit. And we haven't had that in the middle back in a long time. So I was really pleased to see that. And I think, Brianna has become also a very, very quality 6 rotation player. And one of the things that I'm going to put her on the spot here a little bit is that she was passing well, then they start targeting her. She had a little bit of a passing breakdown, and then she came back out of it, right? And that is refocusing, and that's a tool. That's something you have to learn as a player because passing is a finesse skill, and it's very precise, and you've got all this stuff going on around you, and you have to focus and keep your eyes right. And she did a really good job toward the end of the match passing. So it was really good.
Is that something you guys focused on in the offseason? Because I remember last year Sonia was getting serve after serve after serve when she would get in the wrong position.
Yes.
Was that something you guys focused on?
Yes, we focused on it all in the entire offseason. So we're determined to have Brianna be a 6 rotation player, and she's doing it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.